Scorpio, stop whatever you are doing right now. Literally, pause, take a deep breath, and just listen to the sound of my voice. The universe did not bring you to this reading by accident. You were guided here by your spirit guides, by your higher self, by an energy that knows exactly what you have been going through in the dark. I have been reading tarot for years, Scorpio, and what I am looking at on this table genuinely made me catch my breath. There is a massive, earth-shattering shift happening in your energy field tonight. Tonight, your life changes forever. I am not talking about a small improvement. I am talking about a monumental change that splits your existence into a before and an after. You have been feeling this, haven't you? This buzzing in your nervous system. Ready or not, Scorpio, it is coming. Let's dive straight into these cards. The first card that flew out for you tonight is Judgment, but it is in the reversed position. Now, normally, Judgment is a loud, undeniable call from the universe, a sudden awakening. But reversed? Oh, Scorpio, this is so incredibly specific to what you are experiencing. This is the energy of a profound internal trial, a reckoning that you have been battling all on your own. You have been carrying the weight of a situation, perhaps a career path that drains your soul, a living arrangement that feels stifling, or a relationship that has long since lost its life force, and you have known, deep in your bones, that it is over. You have already grieved the loss in the quiet hours of the night. You have processed the ending in your heart. Yet, physically, in reality, you are still standing in the ruins, pretending the walls are not crumbling. The reverse judgment indicates you have been ignoring the final call to walk away because you are terrified of the unknown. You are holding on to a dead structure, but the universe is stepping in tonight to tell you, stop. The collapse is not something to be feared. The shocking part is that when this structure gives way, you are not going to feel devastation. You are going to feel overwhelming relief. You will realize you were holding up a cage. The universe is actively removing this heavy burden from your shoulders. Let the ruins fall. Energetically, tonight, you are being completely released. Right on the heels of that profound release, crashing into this spread with absolute divine authority, is the World card in the upright position. Scorpio, this is no coincidence. The World is the final card of the major arcana, the ultimate symbol of completion, fulfillment, and cosmic triumph. The fact that it follows your reversed judgment is the universe screaming at you. The cycle is closed. The agonizing loop you have been stuck in for months, maybe even years, has finally reached its endpoint. You are no longer waiting for your luck to change. Your reality is shifting right now, in real time, as you absorb these words. The World card represents an energy that operates beyond your conscious control. You do not need to strive, force, or push to make this happen. The cosmic machinery has locked into place, and the gears are turning to deliver your ultimate payoff. This is the harvest of every single seed you planted in the darkness. Think about all those quiet prayers, the silent persistence, the days you kept showing up when your heart was breaking. The universe has recorded every single ounce of your effort, and the world is your divine compensation. A massive door is opening for you. Within the next few days to weeks, an opportunity will present itself that feels entirely destined. It could be an offer, a conversation, or a sudden breakthrough that elevates your life to a new tier. Walk through it. Do not let imposter syndrome pull you back. The cycle is complete. Now the energy shifts into something deeply mysterious and profoundly psychological. The Moon card appears, casting its silver light over everything we have just discussed. Scorpio, the Moon is your ruling domain. It is the realm of the subconscious, the unseen, the intuitive, and the hidden truths. The Moon is sitting here, staring directly into your soul, knowing that there is still a layer of illusion that needs to be stripped away. You are highly intuitive, perhaps the most intuitive sign in the zodiac, yet lately, you have been second-guessing your own internal compass. The moon is here to validate everything you have been feeling, but could not logically prove. That deep, nagging sensation that a certain dynamic has shifted beyond repair. That gut feeling that you are destined for something far greater than your current circumstances. That quiet voice whispering that you deserve more. It is all true. The moon is lifting the veil tonight. The fog of confusion, anxiety, and self-doubt is dissipating. You are being forced to confront a hidden truth about your life. And while the light of the moon can sometimes make things look scary, it is ultimately illuminating your path to freedom. Perhaps you have been avoiding looking at your own immense power. Perhaps you have been shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. The moon says, no more hiding. The illusions are breaking. The things you have sensed in the shadows are stepping into the light. Once you see your own worth clearly, you will never unsee it. Let's talk about your connections, Scorpio, because the energy here is absolutely breathtaking. The Lover's card has presented itself in the center of your spread. This goes far beyond a simple romantic fling or a casual meeting. The Lover's card speaks to a profound soul-level recognition. This is the energy of a mirror soul, a divine counterpart, a connection that feels like coming home after a lifetime of wandering. For those of you who are single, someone is entering your energetic field who will fundamentally rewire your understanding of intimacy. This is the person who sees the real you, not the polished, guarded shell you show the world, but the raw, vulnerable you, and chooses you specifically because of it. For others, particularly if you are dealing with a separation or a no-contact situation, the Lovers signals a massive energetic shift. The silence is breaking. A reconnection is occurring, but with a completely elevated dynamic. Unresolved wounds will be addressed, and a deeply healing conversation is imminent. But I must emphasize the most important message. This card is also about the ultimate reunion with yourself. It is the moment you finally stop being at war with your own nature. The moment you look in the mirror and offer yourself the exact same fierce loyalty, passion, and unconditional love that you so freely give to everyone else. This internal alignment, this radical self-acceptance, is the true magnet. Once you achieve this inner harmony, the external love you desire has no choice but to manifest. Prepare yourself, Scorpio, because the financial and material signals in this reading are off the charts. The Ten of Pentacles is sitting right here, radiating absolute, undeniable abundance. We are not just talking about a quick influx of cash or a temporary lucky break. The Ten of Pentacles represents legacy. It represents generational wealth, long-term security, and the kind of financial stability that changes your family's trajectory forever. You are moving out of the survival vibration, where you constantly have to calculate, worry, and hustle just to keep your head above water, and you are entering the vibration of absolute prosperity. A monumental shift in your material world is imminent. For some of you, this will manifest as a massive promotion, a highly lucrative contract, or the successful launch of a business that explodes beyond your wildest expectations. For others, it might be an unexpected inheritance, a real estate opportunity, or a sudden return on an investment. But the Ten of Pentacles is not just about the money itself. It is about what the money represents. It represents freedom. It represents the ability to breathe, to rest, and to make choices from a place of immense power rather than a place of desperation. It allows you to build a fortress of security around the people you love. However, the universe requires your participation. You must be willing to claim this abundance. Shift your energetic posture to one of gratitude and expectation. Act as though the wealth is already yours. and watch how quickly the physical reality morphs to match your new frequency. I have to be completely transparent with you, Scorpio, because the next card in your release position is a difficult one, but it is absolutely necessary for your evolution. I am looking at the Three of Swords. This is the card of heartbreak, grief, betrayal, and deep emotional pain. You have been carrying a tremendous amount of sorrow. You have spent countless hours mourning what did not work out. A relationship that shattered your trust. An opportunity that slipped through your fingers. Or perhaps a past version of yourself that you feel you lost along the way. The pain you experienced was real, and the universe is not asking you to minimize or dismiss it. You were hurt, and you had every right to grieve. But the Three of Swords is showing up tonight with a very specific, urgent mandate. It is time to pull the swords out of your heart. You have been replaying the betrayal, rereading the painful chapters of your past, and in doing so, you are keeping the wounds fresh. You are allowing the ghost of your past to dictate the energy of your future. Tonight, you are being asked to perform a profound act of spiritual surgery. You must choose to release the story of your suffering. Forgiveness here is not about letting anyone who hurt you off the hook. It is about unhooking yourself from their toxic energy. Turn your focus forward. Let the swords fall. Let the true emotional and spiritual healing finally begin for you. I saved this final card for last, and I need you to truly absorb this energy before I explain it to you. Out of all the cards in the tarot deck, the universe chose to end your reading with the Sun. Scorpio, this is your ultimate destiny card tonight. The Sun is the most positive, radiant, and joyous card in the entire deck. It comes directly after the internal trials of judgment, after the illusions of the moon, and after the heartbreak of the Three of Swords. The Sun is the universe's ultimate promise that you have made it through the darkness. The long night of the soul is over, and the morning has finally broken. The Sun represents a level of soul-deep healing and absolute clarity that you have not felt since you were a child. It is pure, unadulterated success, vitality, and joy. What does the Sun promise you tonight? It promises that the life you have been dreaming of, the one that felt too good, too far away, too impossible to attain, is absolutely real, and you are stepping into it right now. You are being guided toward total fulfillment. It also carries a powerful message that you have not been abandoned. Every time you felt alone in your struggles, the divine was right there, orchestrating this beautiful sunrise for you. The Sun is the ultimate yes. It is the card of wishes materializing into physical reality. Let the light wash over you, Scorpio, because your time to shine brightly has arrived. Disclaimer: please remember that tarot is for entertainment and spiritual guidance only. Always follow your own inner wisdom and seek professional advice for major life decisions. Scorpio, you are standing at the exact pivot point of your entire incarnation. Everything you have endured has forged you into a spiritual warrior capable of holding this much light and power. Do not run from it. Stand tall, open your heart, and say yes to the beautiful destiny that is arriving. If this reading cracked something open inside your soul tonight, tell me in the comments. Which message felt like it was written just for you? Like this video, subscribe to our community, and stay aligned with this frequency. I will see you in the next reading.